Okay, everybody, we're back, this time with a review of the, I guess, Transformer God, Cybertron Primus. This was I got this for Christmas, actually. I think it was a Toys R Us special, though I'm not sure. And he's a big figure. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but he's just a really big figure. Right off the bat, we can just see that this guy has got some really nice detail. I mean, they try to make this show the cities. There's really intricate. I'm not sure my camera doesn't do a good job of showing that, but there's some really good detail going on here. And yeah, and there's even a meteor. I can't remember when that was, or if that even had any historical meaning, but whatever, that's just there. And there's, given the fact that he's a planet, the only kibble I guess I would really saw, okay, this, oh by the way, these missiles, these will probably pop out a few times, mine are quite loose. You can see the fists here, but that's pretty much it. I mean, they did a good job. Yep, did it again. They did a good job of hiding all the kibble, but since he's a planet, I guess that's not saying a whole lot. Now there's something called battleship mode. I can't remember. I've heard some people talking about it where you I'm not even going to try it, but you flip this section out so the missiles are facing out, so he just floats along with his missiles sticking out. That might not even be a real thing in the guide, but I heard there's some online stuff going on about that I saw. I'm not sure if it's legit or not. But anyways, oh, real quick, the one thing I don't have from this guy is the missiles. Somewhere between the Christmas and now, when we moved, I lost those missiles there in one of my bins somewhere. I'm going to have to find them sometime, but frankly, that's going to take a lot of effort. And I figure I'll just do it sometime this summer when I clean my closets. But I think we can go ahead and transform now. This is Cyber lock key. I can't remember what it was in the show, but it plugs in on a few different places, and really faint red light there. And it's not necessary, but it's the way they tell you to transform him. You'll take this, plug it on the top, and it'll just push on there. But anyways, I think I always start with the legs. So you're going to take this portion, and those are just going to come down right about here. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard transforming this guy because he is just enormous. Not too far out. So we get those. I'm going to take this piece off for the sake of transforming him because it'll probably come off anyway. And so this is... So you move that, and for some reason it didn't pop out. I'm not sure what's up with that. But these... I hope... No, whatever. These pieces are going to come out. So the missiles, those will be right there. He's already looking huge. He stands a good 1.5 feet tall, really. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go with the legs next. You're going to have to twist his entire waist around. And that is normally not a... There we go. Then you're gonna, I'm not even gonna take it, but what you're supposed to do is plug this in and twist it, but I just do it with hands. It's simpler that way. That'll slide out. You're gonna slide that out. This folds out, and then this will snap back. Same with the other side, so he can stand. And then we're gonna go ahead and do that too. I mean, this figure is just huge. It's probably the biggest transformer I have. Then this is the part where you can push, with the chest you can push it up, but I normally use this because mine, you do that and he'll make this little cool little laser cannon noise thingy. Here you can insert a cyber key and his missiles will pop up, but they're just pretty easy to just pop up anyway. Alright, at the top, you fold these missiles, oh, not like that, they come down, and they go right to his shoulders. And let me try and stand this guy. That could be tough. But I may as well just move the camera out a little bit. So standing back, let's see if I have a comparison. Hang on a sec. Here he is with movie Revenge of the Fallen Leader Prime. I figure that'll be a good show. So he towers over him. This is a humongous figure. So right here, I mean, this guy is just a walking tank. I mean, we have missiles, little turrets everywhere. Giant missiles on his hands. He's got the cannons on his shoulders, obviously. You can plug the cannon into his chest for like a crazy power mode or whatever. And right down here, do not fall, that would be bad. Right down here, these little arms, hang on, will fold out. You have very limited mobility grabbing wise, but pretty funny. I'm not sure if they're just to grab mini-cons or what, but I don't remember ever seeing that in the show. I'm gonna try. There we go. That's a lot better. There we go. Posability is really good. I mean, granted, he's a very blocky figure, but we have articulation out. These can come up this far, down, twist. Oh yeah, and his, my bad, fists pop out, which help. This gives him finger articulation. You have some of the most high articulating fingers in a Transformer. We have individual digits, so he can be like, I listen to rock and roll, yo. But yeah, I love doing that, especially when I'm posing him. You can make him do all kinds of goofy hand symbols. So once again, with my camera's pretty bad quality, you can't really see a lot of the awesome detail on this thing, but if you can get some good quality pictures online, this guy has some great detail. I mean, I just look at him and there's tons of little gears, tubes, pipes all going around his body, because he's a planet, obviously. He has to be detailed. I'm not sure how much this guy goes for online. I'm gonna guess around, oh boy, I don't even know. I'll have to look that up, but I would totally grab this guy. This is a collection. This can perfect a collection. It's just great display. He's actually, yeah, he's just a really overall good figure. His articulation isn't bad or anything. He's like lots of people. When I first got this, I just saw how blocky he was, and I just figured, oh, he's not going to be able to move his arms or legs at all, but he's way better than I expected him to be. So good articulation. He's huge. I mean, if you need to have a place to put this guy, because he is just enormous, but if you can, I would get this guy. This is one of my favorite figures, just for the purpose that, you know, this is the god of Transformers right here. This is a really cool figure. So pick him up if you can. That's probably pretty hard these days, so I'll have to check it online. But yeah, so this is Cybertron Primus, and I'll see you next time.